Hello, my name is Alex DeYoung, and I lived out the value of simplicity. So first of all, what is simplicity? To me, simplicity is giving yourself the freedom to pursue what's best for you. It's what brings you joy to your life and to do good in the world. Simplicity is something that is easy to understand, but may be hard to do. It has little to do with how many things you own, but not letting your possessions own you. Simplicity just doesn't come. You must want it sincerely, and you must work at it every day. It is freedom, and it brings joy and balance to your life. So why I chose simplicity? The reason I chose simplicity was because this semester has been very stressful, and I wanted to relieve the stress before finals week. This semester, I'm taking the most classes I have ever taken in a semester, while in season with golf, working 15 to 20 hours a week as an intern at Musco, and having to get 25 hours of observation done for a class. Simplicity is valuable because it is useful. So making life simpler makes us feel more in control, more centered, and more effective. Being stressed can make me unhappy, tired, not wanting to do anything, and simply lazy. So as intentionally living out the value of simplicity from April 19th to April 25th, I wanted to regulate the level of stress to keep it within tolerable but productive range. I wanted to feel in control, be more effective with school, and bring more joy to my life. So the goals for the week. I wanted to reduce stress, feel more in control with myself, make life simpler, be more effective with school, bring more joy into my life, and take time to reflect on myself. So the first thing I did was got organized. Being a student athlete, it can be overwhelming. So what I did was I wrote down all my assignments that are due from now to the end of this year on a piece of paper and crossed them off once I completed them. I also got an agenda and wrote down my assignments in that along with my practice schedule. This made my life simpler because I didn't have to remember everything that was due and what I needed to do. It was all written down. This also made me more effective because I knew what I needed to work on and I didn't forget my assignments. Crossing off an assignment when completed also helped relieve stress because it was one more step to finishing up the semester. This also made me feel more in control as I knew I was getting things done. This helped simplify my schoolwork operation. So at the top picture there is just some of my assignments. There's a lot more on the back, but as you can see, the ones I have done already, I crossed out with the red pen. And then the bottom picture is the agenda, which shows the week that I lived out with the assignments that are due and my practice schedule. And then the second thing I did was I just took time to reflect on myself. By doing that, I reflected on myself by doing things I love to do. So the things I did were going on runs, listening to music, lifting, going to the driving range to hit balls, and reading the Bible before I would go to bed. I think it was important to take time for myself because when we are busy, we can sometimes act or react rashly. By doing this, I had more time to reflect on my feelings and become more self-aware. By doing these things that I enjoyed, it lowered my stress levels and it put me in a better mood. It also made me more motivated to do other things. So the picture on the left is my own Bible with my name on it, and then the picture on the right was me at the driving range. So those are my clubs at the driving range. The third thing I did was took the week off from work. So I talked to my manager, and she thought it was a great idea to take this week off. This relieved so much stress, knowing that I didn't have to focus on work that week. This gave me the ability to catch up on schoolwork, get ready for finals week, and get my observation hours in, and then also get some free time to enjoy. So some things I did to enjoy the week off when I wasn't in class or doing homework was hanging with my friends and family, golfing, lifting, and enjoying the free time. Usually I'm only really am able to do that at night or on the weekends. With taking the week off, I was able to do that during the day, which was nice. So life is short, so we just need to enjoy it. And then lastly, going to bed at a decent time. This seems simple, but it's not for me. I tend to stay up late at night and then be tired the next day or the next morning. This affects my schoolwork and my daily routine for the next day. So this week I made myself be in bed by midnight each night. The first few nights it was really hard to get to sleep, but then I started getting used to it. So going to bed earlier made me more awake and happier during the day by being motivated to do more. The future impact. So life is short, like I said, and we have to enjoy it. So there's always time to do what you enjoy. You just have to find it. Making life simpler relieves stress. Simplicity makes you feel more in control and more effective. I found that out this week. I plan on continuing to do these things as they have positively impacted my life and made my week better. And then just leave time between tasks to be able to relax or do things you enjoy. I think that's really important. Even if you're really busy, you still got to find that time to enjoy yourself. And then doing this project also made me examine my commitments and got me in a good habit of living. Lastly, these are some queries about simplicity. You just got to ask yourself, what conditions of our lives overwhelm us? Do we accept commitment beyond our strengths? Do I take enough time for myself to reflect? And then, is simplicity simple to live? And that is it. Thanks for watching.